Jay, it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Fox against Paul. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Barnes. Outside Johnson. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Sabonis' shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Paul passes to Barnes. A shot from the mid-range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a 31-point game. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Fox. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Keldon Johnson.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Now here's Fox. No points so far. Up top, Sabonis. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Champagnie. Down low. Here's Johnson. The 3 from Wembanyama. Knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Here's Ellis. The Spurs making their last shot. Back to Fox. Paul with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagnie.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Fox, the pass to Monk. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. For San Antonio, Branham comes in for Wembanyama. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And the Kings also making a change. McLaughlin, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's McLaughlin. 55 seconds left in the first. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Pass to Castle. Rebound by Sacramento. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Now here's Monk. 17 points in his last outing. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Vassell outside. Five to shoot. Collins with a screen on Monk. San Antonio again missing.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
The Kings trailing. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
We've got Zach Collins. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Branham in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Now here's Barnes. 10 points in his last outing, and they pick up 2.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Well, the Kings shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Up top, Sabonis. Here he goes. Pass to Lyles. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 1.
And setting the table for his guys. Sabonis is such a shrewd and cunning distributor.
Vassell with it. He shoots. Kicks it out to Barnes. Another shot. Back to Collins. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Barnes. Pass to Collins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Ingram's checked in for Barnes. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, the Spurs.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Kings leading, and the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Here's Branham. He's scoreless. Here's Castle. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Fox with the ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Beyond the arc. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Some changes for Sacramento. Lynn comes in for Sabonis, and DeRozan is subbed in for Jones. DeRozan for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. The shot no good. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Pass to Herter. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellis. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
Here's DeRozan. Muscling in. DeRozan.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Champagny. Paul, a screen on Herter. 1:46 left in the second period. Here's Champagny. Herter defending. Picked it. Now the Kings in transition. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Free throw good. Herter. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's DeRozan missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Paul. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Herder. It's intercepted. Back come the Spurs in transition. Champagny, the pass to Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Lynn's checked in for Sabonis. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Yes, sir! Fox finishing. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Kings on top. They're up by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Domantas, you've been trying to stay out of foul trouble in the first half. Can you talk about that?
Just trying to be smarter out there. The most important is not get those ticky-tack ones, the easy ones, so that'll help me a lot.
Thanks so much. Guys?
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq. Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Herter. It's a 1-point game. Picked by Sabonis. No good with the triple. Well, the Spurs shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Barnes. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Barnes has got 9. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Sabonis. 7 points in the game. Back to Fox. DeRozan against Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Tipped away. Outside Herter. Launches a 3. Barnes with the rebound.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Here's Fox. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. They kick it out to Murray. And another miss by Sacramento. Spurs lead by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Fox outside. DeRozan outside. Back to Fox. No good again that time. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Fox. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Kings trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fox with a screen on Johnson. Johnson against Murray. Back to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. Fox for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Fox has got 12 points.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Herter. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Champagnie. And here's Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Champagnie, the pass to Barnes. DeRozan brings the double. Spurs need to get one up here. And stolen by Herter. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter here. DeRozan, a screen on Paul. Herter with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Herter gets the bucket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Johnson. Branham's checked in for Barnes. And it's Devin Vassell in for Champagnie. And the Kings also making a change. Ellis is checked in. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Collins with a screen on Fox to the paint. And Collins with the slam.
A playmaker on a totally different level. Paul can cut defenses to shreds with his play calls.
Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Now here's Vassell. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Collins. Offline with a 3. Kings trail by 4. DeRozan looks it over. Here's Sabonis. Over to the wing. Here's Ellis. And counted from 19 feet away. Ellis has got his first points of the game.
And forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Tipped. Here's Collins. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. For the tie. And it's Fox missing. Here's Branham, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Vassell. Launches it from deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Devin Vassell out there with Castle. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And the basket by Castle.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Fox outside. Pass to Herder. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio leading. Vassell outside. Collins with it. Len's there. Collins passes to Vassell. Lets the three fly. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Ingram's checked in for Sissoko. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Branham. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. San Antonio again can't hit.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Sissoko, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Greg Popovich has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Castle. Here's Sissoko. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Over Fox. San Antonio again missing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Out to the right wing. Collins comes with a double. Pass to Lyles. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Vassell. And another miss by Sacramento. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Castle. Vassell passes to Sissoko. Here's Castle. This one for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. Pass to Ellis. Back to Fox. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Herter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
One shot.
And that one misses. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama against Sabonis. Now here's Wembanyama. Defense is right there. That one falls.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Paul against Fox. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 6. Fox against Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Outside Paul. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Sabonis. Goes back up. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Fox for 3. Fox can't get that one to fall. Spurs lead by 8. A minute 29 left in the game. DeRozan against Wembanyama. Over DeRozan. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Barnes passes to Paul. Back to Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Spurs.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Back to Paul. Pass to Champagnie. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Sabonis. That one's good for 2.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Fox. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Castle. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.